Hi, you guys. Scrappinlizzi here. I know I haven't been around for a while because I haven't made any videos for a while on account of because of this mess. You see, I keep thinking that as soon as I clean up my mess, then I would probably make a video again because I've had a couple of my friends say you need to make some more videos. And then I think to myself, you need to clean up your mess so you can make just some more videos. And so I have never cleaned up my mess, so that's why I haven't. I just realized I don't got my glasses on. Okay, but anyway, I haven't cleaned up my mess, so that's why I haven't made no videos. So anyhow, and I still haven't cleaned it up. But I'm going to just show you this one thing, because I'm making this one thing. I'm making these here little bunny rabbit baskets. These, I'm going to make a bunch of these. I got two children who go to school. Well, they're not my children. I mean, they are my children, but they're my grandchildren. And but my little guy, he's in the 3rd grade, and I'm going to make one of them for each one of the little children's that goes to his little classroom. And then I got these little bags here, these little cellophane bags. And see, because you'll be able to fit a little bit of grass in there, and then a little bit of candies or something, you know, candies, yeah. And then they'll fit right in this little bag like this, and then we can just cinch them shut here at the top, just cinch them, and then put a little ribbon around there, and won't those be just beautiful? Now I'm going to show you how I'm making them, suckers, them little boogers. I have this here piece of paper. This is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and so that's what I start, and that makes the basket part. See, I made a bunch of baskets, and that's the basket part there. See, and how I do that is I use my punch board. What this here little punch board? Can't see it because I'm using my webcam, and my webcam doesn't work real well. Let me see if I can. It's as good as it gets. You can't zoom it or nothing, and so. But anyway, so I'm gonna put what I do with this now on my envelope punch board is I put that edge right there on the 1.5 inch mark, and I punch it there, and then I take this, well, darn it, and then I take the little, what do you call this thing, the doohickey that comes with it, and then I just go ahead and, it's a scoring thing. No, it's not. I don't know what it is, but anyway, and I do that there, see. Now I'm going to turn it around and put that again at the 1.5 inch mark, and I'm going to punch it. And then I'm going to score along the line. There's that line thing there. And then I'm going to scoot over because, see, now I got a line right there. I'm just going to scoot over and put that pointer on that line. Put that pointer on that line. The scoring mark you just made, put that pointer there. Okay, and then just push down there and then go ahead and score there. See? Then, now you got another line there. So, put that line, or groove, maybe it's groovy. I don't know, groovy, that's good. And give it a punch, and then go like this, thusly. See, there you got another line. And then you're scooting over. Now you've already got a score mark you made there. Yeah, that's what it is, score marks. And put that pointer on that score mark, and then give it a punch, and give it another score. And then turn around the corner, again the same thing, put the pointer thing on that score mark, punch and score. And then there's, again, here's your score mark, put the pointer on that score mark, and then score, and then you're only missing one punch here. So you're going to go back to that first one you made, punch, because you got on that score line, and make there, and this is what that thing's going to look like. See there? If you can see that all the score marks are there across. Yeah. And so then the first thing I do is I take two of those tabs. You don't need them. You can either cut them suckers off, or you can just glue them down. I just glue them down because then that gives you a little bit more stability. Yeah, that's what you're looking for in a basket, Easter basket. You want to have some stability. You don't want that rabbit not to have some stability. There you go. So it looks like that. Now, oh man, I wanted to go get my better scissors, but I'll use these. I liked my Tim Holtz scissors, but they're over there by my knitting. Okay, and then what I do is I'm going to cut down those score lines right to that intersection, see, of this other tab that's sticking up. I'm just going to go right down them score lines. Like that, see? Right to the intersection. Right to the intersection. Pretend there's a red light there. You got to stop. Okay, and then we're going to fold those up. And we're going to fold... I probably should have folded all those things before I, before I did anything. But dropped it in my lap. Okay, now. So now what I'm going to do, see, now that I got those cut, see, now you got those two glued in there. Now you're going to take these two flip-flaps right here, and you're going to scoot them over to each other. And you're going to scoot them till this top is like straight. So I need to put me a little piece of glue. Now you can, I've watched some other there. Now I'm not the originator of this rabbit. Rabbits, they multiply. And I'm not the originator, but I do change mine up a little bit. Now see, then I glue that. And then over here on the other side, I want that to be kind of a straight, you know. So, you know, get it as straight as you can get it. If you can't get it straight, real straight, just have it kind of straight. There we go. So I get it kind of straight. All my stuff is just kind of. And so there we go. Now, then... You see, now you got them flaps on the sides. You're going to bring those up, and then you have to glue on that other flap. You know what? I pushed my, that scoring thing too hard. I about ripped my paper. But that's all right. It's all gluing together. Okay. Now I'm getting this glued. I'll watch my time. Make sure I don't go too long. I'm long-winded, and so I have to. And then sometimes when I'm long-winded, then I go overtime. Now I have this here strip of paper, and this here strip of paper is 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches wide. So I fold it. I guess I could put it on the scoring thing. So I'm going to fold that little booger. Okay. Well, you've seen what I did. I put that there, and I fold it, and then I fold it like that. Okay, and so it's 1.5 inches wide, and it's 5.5 inches long. And then see what I'm going to do? I just folded it. You could score it on the scoring board, but I'm just so lazy. Good grief, why do I even have one? Now, and so I just folded it so that it's, you know, the same fold as this thing going up here. And then I get me some glue, and I put the glue on there. Usually don't use that glue either, but and then I put the whole shooting match right here and glue that on. It sort of makes like a little handle, but it's not really a handle. It's just a thing, like a little bridge. It's a doohickey. Doohickey. Thingamajig. Whatchamacallit. There. And that goes right on there. Like that. There. And then that makes the basket. Now you can use like a punch if you have a punch. Or you can use a, see I have this here punch. And it punches like this, well here, I'll just punch it and show you. I'll give it a little punch. And I'm just going to put this right in there and punch. And I punch, oops. Oh no, it's okay. I'm going to punch 4 of these because I want 2 for the ears so he can hear, and 2 for his feet so he can hop. Oh, Lord. I used to be so strong. Jeez, I don't know where my strongness went. went out with the dishwater. Okay, there. Now I got 4 of them little boogers. Now, and I also have this punch. This punch makes like just, this is another oval punch. You can do it this way with this kind of a punch. Or if you have the right cartridge for your Cricut machine, if you got one of them suckers. Now see, I can put this on here like this for his ears and for his feet. See? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. See, I go up and down and around. Oh, I have to hold it in front of the webcam. I'm trying to hold it in front of the picture I'm seeing, which is offset from the webcam. But see, there. See how that is on there? Or if you have a smaller, like a little punchy thing, like this one here, I die cutted that one. I had a die, so I cut that one. And then that one fits right in the middle. Kind of like that better. I wish I had a punch that would punch that one like that, because I like that one much better. But I don't have a punch. But I do have the die. It just takes me like forever. You go one, and then another, and then, you know, it just takes me a while. And so that's okay. I'm not complaining. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm retired. Okay, now, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these, and take 4 of those little scalloped ovals there. Move these out of my way. And I'm going to glue those onto his ears. Put a little glue there. There we go. And then I'm going to just glue them little things right on to his feet and his ears. His feet and his ears is going to be the same. Okay, his feet and his ears. So I got 4 of these now that I just glued together just like that. Now the ears now, they just kind of stay sort of like that. I don't put nothing else on them. But I do take my little pen and I make just like stitches. I like the stitched look. It gives it some pizzazz, and pizzazz is what I look for. Pizzazz. I like pizzazz. Now see, if I wasn't making so many, I would probably put maybe some bling jewels or something on there, but I'm making a lot of them so that my grandson can bring them to his little class. And then my granddaughter, she's in 10th grade, and so she'll bring a few to school. I was just talking to her a while ago, and she told me, because I was thinking for some reason, because spring break is next month in March, I was thinking Easter was in March, but Easter is not in March. Easter is in April. So, well, you know what? I didn't really mean to do the stitches right there, but I did anyway. That's okay. I wasn't going to put the stitches on the feet, but I put them on the feet anyway. I get carried away. Okay, now on the little feet, see. Okay, the ears is going to stay like that. Okay, see. Now, on the little feetsies, footies, whatever we're going to call them, we're going to put, I have this punch. This punch makes all these different sizes. You ever seen that punch? That's EK Success. And it makes like a whole bunch of whole punches. It just punches a whole bunch of circles. So I don't need all of them, but I punch them anyway. And then what I don't use, see, then the rest of this paper, this outside, I'm probably use that one in my junk journals. Yeah, because I think that looks pretty cool. Or I could use it as oh, you know what? I could use that as a stencil, like when I'm stenciling something. Yeah, nothing goes to waste in this house. Now, okay, so I'm going to put, you see, we got to make the little pads on his little feetsies. So I'm going to go and put this size circle. Now, see, I'm not telling you what size circle it is because you could just kind of guesstimate whatever size of a punch you have, you know, to make his little feet pads. So that's his heel pads, see? And then he needs little toe pads. So the little toe ones, they have to be a little smaller, you know, smaller. And so, and see, I put 3 of those on there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 toe pads on each one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now when I do them, I kind of use my, oh, here they are. These little, I like to use these little glue dots. I just bought these glue dots. I just bought them at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I think I got one that was returned because it was half used. But I don't want to go back up there and pitch a fit. So I like to just take my little dots and put them on the my little pink toe pad things, and put them on my little glue dots, and then pick them up and stick them on the little foot. See how that looks? Can you see it? It doesn't show up where I'm seeing it, so I hope it shows up where you can see it. Okay, now there's one there, and then there's one there. See, these, for these little ones, I like to use these little glue dots. These little things here. Glue dots. This is 300 of them for $4.99. But I used my 40% coupon on it, so it made it a little bit cheaper. Okay, so there we go. Now, there we go. Now I have his feet are ready. His feet are ready, see? And his ears are ready. Okay, now we need his little head. So I have a head. Now this is a circle that's about 2, well, this one's about 2 1/4. You could use a 2.5-inch circle or whatever. But I cut these with a die too. I don't have a punch that size. I did have one, but the doggone sucker won't work. I threw it in the garbage because it won't work. I tried to fix it, like with aluminum foil and wax paper and stuff. It still won't cut. I threw it in the garbage. Now I have to get me another. Okay, now, this is going to be his little face. So, on his face, first I have to cut him some whiskers. Because rabbits... Someone come by here and stole my scissors. Oh, here they are. Rabbits have to have whiskers. So I cut 3 pieces of string. This is some of that baker's twine string. I cut me 3 of them little boogers. There we go. Now. And I put them 3 little boogers on there. 3 little baker twine things. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use another one of them dots. I'm going to put a dot there. Sometimes I put glue on there. Usually I put glue, but then... No. It's hard to find where the dots are. Okay, here's we go. Dot. Put him right in the middle. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. Now. And then I just, okay, so then those 3 little whiskers, they're stuck out there now like that. Okay, now, then I get me a little pink heart. I'm going to cut it out of this print. I got this thing. This is an impunchler. I've had this like for 100 years. I don't think they sell them anymore. They might, but I don't think they went over really good, but I kind of like it. I punched my heart out just beautiful. And then I take that little heart and I turn it upside downwards, and I put the glue on there, and that's going to be his nose and mouth or something like that. And so I just put that on there upside downwards, and I put that right over the top of the whiskers, see? Then I can pull them whiskers to where they kind of poke in different directions, like that. See? Upside downwards. Then the next thing is his little eyeballs. Now, He has to have eyeballs to where he can see. Now he can have big eyeballs or he can have little eyeballs, whatever size he wants, you know. They're not all the same. So what I'm going to do, he's going to have kind of big eyeballs. So I cut up the pink circle. I made him, he's kind of a little bit bigger than the black circle. And then when I put them together, hard to show you that because of my chubby, big farmer hands, you know. There we go, like that. Okay, now I'm going to, oh, you know what I'll do first? First I'm going to take my white jelly roll pen, and I'm going to make a little eye thing. Make it to kind of look like an eye. I make a little stripe and a little dot. And I'll show you that in a minute. Just hold your horses now. Okay, and then I take this, again, with the little, the glue dot. I take the little glue dot. I got a lot of energy, Papa. You want to go Pokemoning over to Hudson Beach when I'm done here? Okay, when I'm done, we'll go. Okay, see, now I offset it. I offset that black spot and the pink spot. I just decided I wanted to go Pokemoning, so me and Pop's going to go after I'm done here. We're going to go Pokemoning. Okay, so now, there's my little head. That's his head. I'm almost done here. Can you believe that? I'm fast. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to use the glue dot again here. Put this one on here. And then I'm going to scoot that right up there. And then I'm going to put this one right here, the little glue dot. And then I'll scoot that one right there. Look at that. Can you believe how cute that is so far? Look at there. It's got his little eyes on there. And it's got his little upside down heart for his little mouth. And it's got his little whiskers. And I think I call him a he, but with all that pink on there, I guess I should call it a she. Now I'm going to take my basket that I made, that basket, and I'm going to just take a little piece of this score tape. Well, this isn't score tape. This is Elizabeth Craft design tape. I bought that because it had my name all over it. You know, sometimes you got to buy stuff if it's got your name all over it. And it says Elizabeth right on there. That's my name. That's my name. And then I just put a little bit of that right there under his chin. And then pull that off. And then I put this and stick him right to the back like that. And see how cute that is already? But he looks funny, bald-headed with no ears. So now I'm going to take the, well, I'll put his little feetsies on first. And so what I have to do now is wait a minute, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm going to put some glue onto the back of the feet. I should use my correct language. Feet, not feetsies. I like feetsies better. What the heck? They're feetsies. Now there. I just glued his little feetsies on there. Now that really makes him look bald-headed. So we got to get these ears. Now the ears are going to go on like this. So we need to have to put a little bit of glue right here at the bottom of the front. One time I put it at the bottom of the back. That didn't do me no good. And there we go. Let it go up there. And I'm thinking, you know, like the sizes, I'm not really giving you sizes so much because it's whatever you have. You know, whatever you have. If you've got punches or if you've got a Cricut machine, you think about what size you want them to be. You can make this little guy have huge ears that go really way up. And look at, oops, his foot went a little cookie. Now look at there. Now, see, you have, then, you know, I bought like, I bought this like little Easter grass, you know. That's what I'm going to take, the Easter grass, and I'm going to put just a wee tiny bit This is the most horrible stuff to have to clean up after Easter. At Easter grass all over the house. And then just put that in there. Look. See that? Put the little Easter grass in there. And then you can... Did you see that? His ear was flopping down. I had to flip it back up. There we go. Now, and then just put a few just little Easter candies in there. And what fun are those? You know, you can, if you would wish. In fact, I did see it on one. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do it on this. Because I watched a few... I'm not the only one that's done this here video. There's more because I watched some more. But each one does them a little bit different. But one of them did put another circle on the back just to give it a little bit more strength. Because you want a strong bunny. And then you can take like something and put it on the top here that maybe says Happy Easter or spring or something. You can put right here if you want to. But that's it. That's my bunny rabbit. And I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. And I think the kids are going to love them in the classroom. And so that's all I have to say. And so I'm going to turn you loose. I'm going to be making another video pretty soon because I'm working on like a junk journal. And you know me, I love them junk journals. Don't you just love my scarf? I started hoop knitting, loom knitting. Knit loom, loom knitting, whatever. And I make hats and make some hats for the homeless. And then I make scarf. I wear my scarf because my neck hurts. And then I put that rub horse liniment. That's how I put on my neck. And I put my scarf on. It makes my neck feel better. Okay, I'm going to go now because I'm almost out of time. And I'm going to go Pokemoning with my husband. I think we're going to go on a little date. And so I like to go on dates with my little husband. You know, it's Saturday. Is it Saturday night? Yeah, it is Saturday night. Okay, I love you guys very much. And may God watch over every step you take for the rest of the day and tomorrow and next week and next Thursday. All the time, in other words. I love you guys, and it was fun doing this again. I hope you like it. Okay, bye-bye, ta-ta, see you, ciao. And we go to the stop, which is right here, and you go.